welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Sharmishta and I got my earphones which I'm using as a mic. So hopefully you're getting a decent listening experience. Also today's video is a little different. Also excuse the angle, I don't have a tripod. I don't have lighting as well, so excuse the video quality, but hopefully you won't have to excuse the content of the video. So lesson number 1, love is not a fairy tale. Growing up, I thought love would be a lot like movies, like where a guy will come who will sweep you off your feet, who will fix all your issues, who will fix all your problems, and life will be beautiful. It will be a movie, it will be a fairy tale when you're in love. But I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not exactly like that. You do feel like life does feel more beautiful when you are in love, but it's not perfect. Like, life is not perfect with them. You both can be perfect for each other, but life has its own issues and own problems. Your problems don't just disappear, you may get strength to face them. So that's a sweet thought, actually. Also, the best relationships are built on effort and understanding, not just some magical connection. I'm sure you'll feel that magical connection with your significant other, but for that connection to last, efforts and a lot of understanding is required. I feel to be loved is to be understood. I truly, in my heart, deep in my heart, I truly feel someone who loves you will take the effort of trying to understand you, and if they don't understand you, they probably don't love you that much, maybe. Also, the second lesson that I've learned is communication is key. I have been someone who hasn't been the best communicator in terms of love and communication with my significant other. Love does not mean that you're never gonna fight or disagree. It does mean learning how to communicate through those problems, through those moments. I've learned that saying I'm sorry and actually listening to your partner can go a very long way. Sometimes it's not about being right, but it's about finding a solution together. The third lesson that I want to impart to my friends on the internet is that love starts with you. It's a very big lesson that I learned the hard way. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to fill your own cup first before trying to fill someone else's cup. You need to love yourself first and you need to respect yourself first for you to be able to give someone else the rightful love and respect that they deserve. When you're secure in who you are, trust me, you're gonna have a much better relationship compared to if you're insecure or if you're not fully respecting yourself, then that might translate into the relationship. You are better equipped to love someone else without losing yourself if you love yourself first. So take time to work on yourself, even if you're in a relationship already. Like, have some time dedicated to yourself. You will feel rejuvenated, you'll be able to show up for the other person in a better way, and trust me, that'll make a very huge difference in your life and the life of your significant other. The fourth lesson is that love is about the little things, honestly. Like, it's not some designer bag that your partner is gonna get you, it's not a fancy vacation that they're gonna plan. Like, honestly, those are also very big gestures of love and they should also be appreciated, but love lies in the little things, like, most of the time, because someone is not probably not gonna surprise you with a fancy vacation and a luxury bag every day, but you are gonna spend very normal, non-monumental moments with your partner. It's the little things that'll make a lot of difference. Like, imagine your partner remembers how you like to take your coffee, them leaving small notes in your bag here and there just to make your day, or staying up to listen to you when you've had a bad day. That is going to be probably 90% of your time with them, and that will make a huge difference. If they are not showing up for you in the small moments in the everyday, then them showing up once in a blue moon with a big gesture might not mean as much. But I'm not saying those shouldn't be appreciated. If in case your partner is doing them, then you're lucky and you should be happy that your partner loves you. And if your partner is not doing that, then also it's completely fine. Love lies in the little things. Love lies in the non-monumental, normal moments of your life. The fifth thing that I would like to imply on is that love grows and changes. Love isn't static. You are not static. Love evolves as you grow and change. The way you have loved someone in the beginning, or you are loving someone right now, wouldn't be the way that you loved them 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line. And that's a good thing actually, because growth means that you're learning and adapting together, and that's a beautiful process. Change is the only constant, so your love is going to change as well. Not in the sense of the person who you're gonna love, that can change as well, but the way you love each other, because you will also transform into someone new with time. So naturally, your love will also transform into something new with time. Lastly, one of the profound things that I've learned is that love is always a choice. Every single day you choose to love someone, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. If you're in love with someone, then you're very lucky. And if you're not in love with someone, then I want you to correct yourself. I want you to be in love with yourself. And that's all the things I've learned about love. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing love has taught you? Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.